Good morning, everybody. We are back at it, and thankfully I've got some feedback, so woo! Last day for the original 4 slots for the Crown Arts Emporium event. So we're gonna fix up some stuff, get going. I do apologize for starting a little bit later. I decided to, have breakfast, be a real human being. It was very interesting. So now here we are. Trying to find all the parts that I need to fix for this. Excuse me. Let me get some music going. And fair warning, I did put on my, what do you call it? Oh, the noise reduction, because my computer is being super loud for whatever reason, and I'm getting tired of it, so I do apologize if anything gets, like, wonky. But yeah, we had a few weird things happening. I'm gonna fix those up. And then we'll move on to the very last piece that's also gonna require a lot of work. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Oops, this is not the eraser that I'm looking for. Hi, little demon girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Still overpainting quite a lot here, so I do apologize. Gonna have to bear with me a minute. I don't know why you're being funky, you little thing. Oh, it's going. I'm just trying to get things finished. These are more like over here. Trying to paint and fix a few things that are still just not quite there. We had a super duper large forehead and other various bits that were just not what we were looking for, so. Trying to get those fixer-upper pieces, you know. There we go. Definitely looks more like rim light. Oy! Alright, yes, we were correct on the drippy of the halo, but now I need to do it decently. The urge to say good morning even though it's 2 p.m., but hi. Turn that off. Yeah, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, don't be rude. Oop. You need to be behind that, thank you. Oh, maybe not quite. Let's do it like this. I don't think that works. But yeah, it's just been a lot of work, a lot of dealing with it at outside of stream, my arm hurting and everything, but I mean, it's a lot better now. Now that I'm not being stupid about it. But yeah, just trying to get with it. Nope, that's not it. That's not what I wanted either, but you're just not quite there. Oh, okay, it's because it's 80%. Ha ha ha. I'm so funny. There we go. I think I like that a lot better, actually black. That way you can see that the gloves and shit aren't all the same color. Boing! Get some of this. Not the greatest. Watch with that. Thank you. Okay. Trying to decide if I like it a lot better. I do. That is much better. But I'm still missing a few spots that I want. Oop, here we go. To be white light. Fancy rim light, guys. Fancy rim light. There we go. I think that'll do. Okay, is this the full size? Yes, it is. Save it. Thank you. Yes. Okay, that one is officially done. Oi, oi, oi. Let me get it posted. Okay, I was like, I know their name is different from the thing. I had to check it. Oh yeah, even just looking from it far away, it looks way better. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Do-do-do. Actually, I don't think I need to post that there, do I? I can put it in the records. Excuse me. Final. I have all sorts of things popping up in my Discord after a while. Anyways, how are you, Demon Girl? How are you, Ghoul? Hopefully a little bit more awake than I am, for sure. Oh, man. Say plus, I believe I'm gonna have to watch Mix It Up and see if my little event tracker works. I'm not for sure on that, but we'll see. Anyways, okay. First Worgen. Oh boy, thank God it's at least a female. I can handle that. Changes to be made. Much bigger shoulders. I can tell you that right now. Oh, hello. Not that color. This color. Much rounder, if I have any say in the matter. Whoops, whoops. And this is mainly why I always start with a basic humanoid body anyway, because you just never know what kind of changes you're gonna need to make. Good, good. I just woke up. I need coffee before working on more crown art stuff. I need to see your crown art stuff. I couldn't understand. What did you call it? Hue something? It sounded cool, but I wasn't sure what it was. I was trying to browse and be nosy and look at everybody's stuff. Ghoulish, there we go. Or was that you? I don't remember. Somebody did something. I was trying to keep up with everybody. I think I've only gotten through the first 2 lists of artists, so I gotta go through the rest to even look. Oh, emotes. What? Emo slots? You do emotes? How dare you? Oh, these are cute. As we were talking about emotes yesterday, you sneaky bitch. How dare. Yes, it's working. Next wave of ads is happening in 5 minutes. Do-do-do-do. It will last 90 seconds. Wow, that's a long time, but okay. Ha! It works. Now everyone can know when ads are coming. And if you're lucky enough to not get them, cool. But so there are some people that come in here. They always get ads. I don't know why. It's so like I never get ads on some people's channels. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. Elbow seems fine, but I think we have a much bigger, much bigger forearm. Oh, elbow. That'll work, I suppose. I do need to zoom in a little more. I just can't with it. I can't. Ooh, not like that. How does this work? This is like super straight-ish. Can I get a little... Yeah. Curve on that would be better. No. I only did some practice sketches. I'm lining, okay? Male face structures are testing me. I know, right? I think Cole was my... No, he was my 4th male. Yeah, you would never know. All that sweet. Here we go. Shush. Like, you're not gonna believe this, but where's 𝐂𝐭𝐬? This was my very first male character ever. Like, ever. You wanna know what the hard part really was? Getting these obliques in here. I did not know what they really looked like. It was really hard. I looked at a lot of pictures of Illidan, let me tell you, because I just wasn't sure. And then the second time I had to do a man, we went a little further, and I told him originally because he wanted to commission me for like a half body, and I was like, I gotta let you know, I don't know male anatomy. I just want you to know that. And then we managed one. Where is it? What is the name of that character? Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ilias, that's it. And then this was my second one. I was a little better. I just drew him too. No, for real? Wow. Was it Gehenna? Oh, man. But yeah, this was his other one. This is his demon hunter that he wanted with like bat wings and this mask, and I was like, I don't know. But I think I got the idea the second time around, even though it's very basic. I was like, I don't know how to render that, but I'm gonna assume that's how that goes. I don't know this body. Cute. My first male drawing was at least of a femme. Yeah, pretty man. Yeah. We have a pretty man. Actually, duh, you didn't you give me the pretty man? I think you did. Duh, you know that. I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, at least I have a pretty man. Like, pretty man I can definitely do. I'm like, but you want your shirt off and muscles. I don't know what those look like. Alright, I definitely don't know how this is gonna go because we have claws, not fingers. Actually, I might be able to do this a little better. Just get... We'll see. I should not say that because I have watched plenty of 𝐂𝐫𝐬𝐧 stuff. So we're not gonna see much behind here, but that's okay. These ones, I don't know though. Big. I don't know how that's gonna work though. Big hand. Because you wouldn't see the end of it, but I suppose that's fine. Whatever. Just pretend, you know, that her nails are pressing into her flesh. It's perfectly normal. Okay, let's duplicate this one. So let's erase this one so I can totally mess with this one. Okay, thanks. Oops. These parts unknown. Oops. Oh. Oh, I was like, what else am I missing? I'm missing the handy bits. Please, me hand. then I want to extend these because that was not even the right size for sure. Big hands, Val, big hands. Can we, like, jank you a little further? Probably. Hi, Volpira. How's it going? Yeah, we definitely need to fix the size of some of these. Oh, thank you for gifting Lux that sub. How you doing, Jam? Oh, why did you blink, Photoshop? That's not nice. Okay, and they're like super insanely skinny, so... This is gonna be a little rough, hold on. Thigh, hip. Okay, some stuff makes sense, not all, but we'll figure it out. I don't think with that intent of size, maybe a little bigger than that. Yeah, we'll just pretend that that goes like that. Okay, but this side would show it very well, though. Okay, thigh down, not in. There we go. I got this. False anatomy, it's fine. There we go. It's just enough to tell. Except this one needs to come down a little. Other than that, we're good. That needs to match. Hopefully that'll fix that part. I also am about to start on Jacqueline. Oh my god! I just can't do organ forms yet, and I don't have one myself. Okay, so I have her Worgen, right? But I went and made a level 1 just to get my own screenshot with less clothing so I could fix the anatomy. So that's my suggestion for you. Like, other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will try my best to help. Oh, it's probably something more like this, because she's got big arms. I've just gotten to the point pretty much in my career where I can start adjusting forms, so that's why I'm like, it's not too bad. I mean, come on, I managed to make some men. That was new, so. I'm worried about the snoot, okay? How am I gonna make a snoot? I've never drawn a snoot except for jams, and it didn't go very well. I might have to get back on that character and get a straight, because I don't even have anything straight on. I don't know what that's supposed to look like. Let's get back on that. So if anyone sees me on a Worgen, just FYI, I'm not playing it. I'm just using it. Okay, come on. I just want to know what the fuck y'all be doing to have all this gold to make all these commissions. Like, what the hell are you guys doing? Because I clearly need to have the same professions, or else, or something, whatever it is that they're doing. I don't know how the hell y'all make this much gold. I've done that before, copy people's character. Yeah, it's complicated. You know, and it's so funny, even if you put it in perspective, like with boxes, it still doesn't make sense. You know? I don't know how these people do it. All right, all the way down here. Rosalette, excuse me, Miss Rosalette. I need to get some more pictures of you, if you don't mind. Like, I'm not even on Exile's Reach. I'm on the boat still. I don't press no buttons. Oh, another person. Go away. You're in my way. Okay. Zoom in. Straight? Okay, well, straight on's not too bad. I love how you could see the fangs, though. Excuse me. Stop moving and sniffing the air. Excuse me. Thank you. Ah. Oh, that's cute. I think that's so cute. Okay. Put that back. Exit game, because I don't think I need that now. Okay. Look at that. How cute is that? Doo-doo. I think it's adorable. I got this. First snoot ever. Well, at least that I'm actually trying, and it's not a sketch. How about that? First snoot for realsies. Ah! Okay, let's take you down to, like, almost invisible. While we figure out a size frame for this. Oh, shut up, Photoshop. Don't ding at me. Okay, this is not in the correct spot, but regardless, just, you know, go away for a minute. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, her jowls aren't that big, but still. Face shape, please, somewhere in here. Something like that. Okay, that works. Jaw. Cheekbones, right? This looks about right. I know. We gotta figure it out, guys.
SeatGeek's official partnership with MLB means you get real tickets real easily. Or download the SeatGeek app to check out over 70,000 upcoming concerts, sports, festivals, and more. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace.
Oops, that's not quite the same, is it? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Download the app today and expect the
Excuse me. Okay. A little bit of warpy and we're good. Okay, this one's just a little much. Yep, ignore those commercials. Like here. Because this matches the snoot area. You know, at least I've painted like tigers and shit, so like, I get snoot. Snoot works for me. I just gotta get the right snoot. I've never done dogs though. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've done a few paintings of dogs. But like, I did that as my job when I painted. Ooh, easy snoot snoot. My favorite part of the snoot is for sure the nose. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna have to get real close to see how theirs is made because I can't just follow. I can't follow real stuff right now. It's not gonna be perfect. Okay, but well, it's kind of the same as a real one. Oh, she has itty bitty nostrils. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do this because you're gonna not be working on making things symmetrical. I'm not good with symmetrical. Oh, it's so cute. Oops. You need to be rotated that way. My snooty toot toot! Look at the faces, you're so cute! I was just gonna leave this right here so you guys can see it. Ah! That's not what we're doing! Okay, there's the model. I lost my pictures. Oh, there she is. Okay. I have to reorganize everything. Where are we on this one? You with the snoot, excuse me, with the snooty face. I have to admit though, this is quite fun. Never having done this before, this is pretty fun. And there's a lip. There's like a lip right here. This is my hardest try hard right now. Plus, I always see people, like, if you're doing a Worgen, they usually do them, like, on, like, a side profile, so I don't feel too bad. Clearly, I'm not the only bad artist at this. I did not choose the easy path. Ugh. Okay. Let's back up a little on the snoot snoot. Oh, excuse me. What were you doing here? Deselect. Okay. She got her little canines. Oh my god. They're slanted, aren't they? That's a thing. Okay. So you're gonna go like this for sure. Go up, over. have to admit that was pretty fucking accurate. Sweet! Okay. I swear, this was harder, like, the first time I ever tried this. This is looking so easy. She looks like a Jaguar! If I were to paint it, that's exactly what it looks like. Alright, face, you need to move just a tad. Stop it. And the eyes kind of like looking not that far down, but down further than what we were doing, so probably like this. She looks so mad. That's not my fault. Eyebrows, guys. Eyebrows. That is not my problem. Okay. I need real sketch here. No, it was kind of up to begin with. Okay, let's try that again. This is like the most amusing thing ever, but kind of cool. Oh, that's actually pretty cute. Okay. Aw, how adorable! You know, I think we can do this and like give her eyelids though, for sure. Okay, we gotta fix some shit. Ooh, how did you go and zoom in that far? We didn't zoom in that far. Thank you. Liquify, if you please. Okay, this is like... Not how that works. Oh. These go a little further down than the chin, and then it goes back. Ha ha ha! I'm working it out. Actually not bad. Shocking. And yeah, they have a low forehead, huh? That works. I'm like, I don't understand the size of their cranium, but it's fine. It's just fine. Ooh, ooh, okay. This goes up into that. She definitely looks like a scary lady. Oh, and just to like let everybody know, this weekend, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, so we will be catching back up on these commissions, or at least the additional commissions, on Monday, because Saturday, not entirely sure. I might be doing stuff with Elu, but I know I have raid for sure at night. And then Sunday, again, might be hanging out with Elu, don't know. It's questionable. She's wanting me to do another event thing, but it's like not something that I would take part in, but something to like, I think it's like a Halloween event, so we just want to go snoop, you know? We want to go snoopy snoop and go see what other people are doing. So that's the thing. And then, yeah, we'll come back on Monday. So plus we've got games and other things to do. Break days are good. Yeah, no, I definitely need it after these ones. I was a little upset that the first 2 took 2 days, but then I'm like, no, I did 2 and I finished them in 2 days. And then I did 1 in 1 day, and this one we'll have to do, and then we'll finish it today. So I'm like, well, at least it's a commission a day. That's not bad, but still, like, ugh. Still wish I could work faster. Okay. So now we've got a face. Is somebody calling me? My grandmother's calling me. Hold on, guys. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. Grandma is in such a tizzy. Wow. She's about to lose her shit. But anyway, that was amusing, but at the same time, I'm like, Grandma, I got stuff to do. I love you, but I got stuff to do. So she's making these Halloween cards, and she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna send you a picture of them, and I did yours too, and I'm gonna send you a picture of yours. I'm like, okay, Nana. And then she's like, well, I don't know. It won't be a surprise if I send it to you. I'm like, it's totally fine. If you want to send it to me, I'm okay with spoilers. It's okay. But she's just like, oh my, she's on it with something. I don't know what exactly, but poor thing. Anyways, I've been tweaking the body around, and I think I've got her frame really good now, so. And all the sizing, it took like several resizings, but it's okay. We got it. I think this ought to be enough. We'll just add on to what we've got. So yes, I apologize, but thank you for sticking with me. Oh my god, that was so hilarious. Oh, here, ears and hair, and I don't know how we're gonna do the hair, but we're gonna do it. Hi, Null. How's it going? This one's empty at the moment. I finally left my dealership to go to another dealership. Oh god. Yeah, is it better now? Even still, I think this is gonna go over here. Oh, I did not mean to turn it that way. There we go. And then we'll have to figure out something for that hair, but working on it. I jump from fire to fire. Yeah, right. That's a good way to put that. go. That'll work. Let's see, we've got some hair over here that's like, I don't know. That's what we ought to do for that. Oh boy. How am I gonna get this hair to do what I want? Jeez. Okay. I guess that's the way we're gonna do it.
trick-or-treaters suddenly a little too... Maybe they just need a Snickers. Always delicious and packed with nuts, Snickers is a fan favorite Halloween candy, satisfying even the spookiest trick-or-treaters. Tap the banner to learn more.
Meet Cheryl.
Hey,
She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
it's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member of
Okay, I was like, how is this gonna work, really?
And Minnie Mouse is welcoming the Halloween spirit to the Disneyland Resort.
She's got some tough stuff for right here.
It's that time of year when Disneyland and Disney California Adventure Parks are decorated in all
I'm just not gonna see it on that side. It's about as good as that's gonna get.
August 23rd through October 31st. Both ticket and park reservation required. Visit Disneyland.com for important details.
Oh, let's see. What else? 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 Oh, that was the back. Yes, thank you. Do, 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 do. Okay. I think we're good with that. Now, first of all, let's save it so I don't have to do all of that over again. And then we need to worry about armor. How am I gonna get this to work? I'm not entirely sure what that is. Actually, it's not even there, it's to here. Actually, the best part is probably just to do this in half. You're just not gonna get too close.
Now batting, your new official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball, #1, SeatGeek. SeatGeek's official partnership with MLB means you get real tickets real easily. Or download the SeatGeek app to check out over 70,000 upcoming concerts, sports, festivals, and more near you. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball. Buy and sell tickets to MLB games on SeatGeek. The most disruptive idea in ticketing, a ticket that works. Download the app today and expect the expected. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Sam Hunt, live in concert. Coming to Yamaval Theater October 24th. Sam Hunt Live. Tickets on sale now at yamavaltheater.com. Don't miss Sam Hunt live in concert. October 24th, Yamava Theater.
HER's weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded. Weight loss solutions are not one size fits all. At forhers.com/go, you can access doctor-trusted weight loss plans that are tailored to you, 100% online. Like compounded GLP-1 weekly injections with the same active ingredient as Ozempic and Wegovy. All for as low as $199 a month with a 12-month subscription paid up front. Get started at forhers.com/go today.
Oh, hope y'all still with me. It's still with, doing some works, okay. Make sure everybody's still alive. I'm working on this chess piece, but I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. You're doing really good working or difficult. Well, not just that, but like you guys know the armor pieces in particular are very specialized. So you're always like, wait, what am I doing? But I think I've got the size pretty good. Maybe something like this. Oh, maybe not. It's like bigger on this side. That's not helpful. Okay, this is not working the way I intended that to work. Okay. Oh, please, can we just... How big is this thing? Where's the clip? Well, I guess I have too many of those layers. Well, at least I've got that one on the original, so let's keep that one and fuck with this one, shall we? Just find me. Can make that go away for a minute. Let me play with this thing. I don't think this is very helpful. Okay, I need to make this darker. I can't play with it if I can't see it. Ba-doop. Okay. Liquify, if you don't mind. I know there's like nothing to see for like 2 seconds. Hold on. Did I like magically fix this in like 2 seconds? I feel like I did. Okay. Well, it's certainly a lot better. Okay, that we could probably just get rid of. There's that. Okay, let me catch up. I offered to draw characters in 𝐂𝐫𝐨𝐰𝐧 costumes. Ah, but most gals chose... Oh, princess. Of course! I think that's exactly what Elu said, where I'm like, you know, Elu, I hate drawing ugly characters. She goes, oh, I know, you like princesses. And I'm like, well, no. Like, this Worgen is beautiful, but, you know, like... just not butt ugly monstrous characters. Oh, man. I was like, it doesn't have to be all princess, okay? It just needs to be decent. and not crap. Although I have to admit, it's kind of hard to get bad characters on RP servers. Like, it's just almost impossible because they are just as picky as everybody else. People work really hard on their transmogs and all the stuff, so I'm just like, yeah. That's one reason why I had to go back to Moonguard as my main realm. It's like I still have stuff that's just on Wormrest because that's where I came back when Elu brought me back. But honestly, like, fuck that shit. Blech. And that's part of that part. Yes, it is. Okay. So you're not going to see this part, so I'm not entirely concerned, but... Oh no. See, I need that on a separate layer. This already looks good. Boink. Excuse me. It's just piece. Because the lack of clothes, yeah. I mean, I don't mind clothes, but fuck. Who's gonna say no to a sexy Grim Reaper? Exactly. All of my points being made right here. I don't think this is gonna be seen anyway, but I have to draw it because I just don't know.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking.
Let me shut this up for a minute. Although, if you guys are looking... Oops. Is that gonna work? Yes, okay. Illyria here. Follow her if you guys are looking to, like, seriously level up your character art. She does a little bit of gaming now, but I swear to God, I love just watch... Even if I'm gaming or whatever I'm doing, I will watch her do art because... Mwah, gorgeous. I've learned so much just by watching her. This is just not the right size in the right spot. Okay, there we go. But yeah, highly recommend finding loads of artists that you like to follow, because oh my god. I've upgraded just by watching. It's amazing. Oops. See, these are circles, but this is all supposed to be one size. So, okay, first of all, circle. You're a funny looking circle. I really like the way that one turned out. Let's boop. Yes, I know. Shut up. Go away. Okay. Now... this in the spot it's supposed to be. Oh, but this is not in the right spot. Or is it? No, that's in the right spot. Yeah, okay. Chess piece. I'm just gonna assume this keeps going down and cha-cha. Like, it doesn't have to be fully done, but you can at least do that part. Sketch copy. Is that you? Or it's chest piece. Chest. Excuse me. Chest. You don't need to be like that. You need to be like this, and like this. Okay. Okay, chest again. I feel like this is like much bigger as far as, let's do this. Right here. That's not too bad. Pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, see? Side pieces. Well, actually not that. These. Actually, I take that back. Whoa, not that one. Excuse me. Although, maybe. Piece of that. Stop. Do, 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 do. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh. excuse me. Oh my god. Ouchies. Okay, this is this, and that is that. I'm not sure about the gloves. We're just gonna have to go gloveless for this one. I didn't expect that to get too complicated, but it did. How exactly did that go? Hmm. Okay. Oh my goodness. Mm. More licked it. Why, Nose? Why are you so ready? Stop that. I'm trying to just do work. Causing conflict. That's what it just wants to cause conflict. Mhm. Like in general or today? Gotta clean this up because this was all on the same layer. Rude. Okay. What is this? The same thing? Oh, don't be rude. Come on. There we go. In general, technically since I was 5, so 30 years. But I know that doesn't give much context. I was definitely interested in art when I was 5, but let me see here. I can go back. I do have some high school work just to kind of show where I was at that time. There you are. Pretty sure this is it. Maybe. I need to find the older stuff. I mean, I can show you some of my other stuff too, like this is a watercolor piece that I did. This is a red-tailed hawk. It's an actual photo of a piece that I did, so I worked in traditional first, so that's kind of a thing. Let's see. And when I told you that I taught painting, let me... So if anyone plays Heroes of the Storm, Yrel had a background that I just kind of like was in love with, so I painted it. So these are my actual paint strokes. And then all of the white that you see in here, where it's like kind of a cream, is actually iridescent. So when you move the canvas, it sparkles. Here's another one that I did. Let me make sure that one's not gigantic. And this is on a 20, I usually work on a 20 by 16 canvas, so you could see all the brush strokes and whatnot. We're still working on some actual stuff for these. Like I've got, do I even have a picture of Bob? We're still working on Bob, for anyone curious, my dino. I don't think we have a picture of Bob in here. I sold this painting. Oh, could not require the power supply. Okay, well, not that picture then, clearly. I've sold a few paintings in my time, but it depends. Come on, are you gonna open? There we go. I did an underwater manta ray. It was very new concept, so it's not great, but the person loved it, and I was like, sure, you want it? Go for it. Well, let's see. Where is my old stuff? That's my digital portfolio. Where is the other stuff? Is it personal photos? Maybe. There's my wedding photos. No. No, that's not it. Where are you? I have millions of photos, so I mean, let's not be surprised. Oh, there you are. Art sketches. Hello. Okay. So I like Iron Maiden. It's my favorite band. So this is Eddie. This is also, actually, I think it's a bigger than a 16 by 20. It's a piece of paper, but it's a huge piece of paper. It's like butcher paper. I don't know how big that is, actually. This is one of the first paintings I ever did. This was a college piece. But, so I've only ever taken one painting class. This was my final. You know, can't tell that I'm really good at the landscape bit. But yeah. This is the piece that got me the job at painting, teaching people how to paint. So there you go. I was very, like, gothic. I liked dark things in high school, so this is kind of the stuff that I drew. So, I mean, like, fabric and all that kind of stuff does not bother me. I've been doing it for years. Let me see, what else can I find? I like clearly dragons. I really liked an artist called Amy Brown. She did fairies and dragons, and I really got inspired by that. Let's see here. Here's some of my digital, my graphic design. I had to create pretty much just like a logo or whatever, but they just wanted you to use the black as negative space, or not the negative space, but like the shadows specifically. It was pretty much just teaching you how to use the select tool in Photoshop. It was really stupid. So I did this. And my professor goes, well, you sure don't need this class, do you? Nope. So here's 2018. This is my sketching ability. Let me see if I can find some old stuff. Old stuff, where are you? I have so many things. Is that it? It's probably hidden in another folder somewhere. But yeah, this is kind of like my thing. I really wish I still had my Velociraptor. I was really good with animals in high school. That was kind of like my really big thing. This is still digital. Where is... Let me try this. Is this one? No. But anyway, you get the idea. I've been doing this a very long time. Like, I still have pieces that, like, I've never finished. Or commissions that were never finished, so... This is 2022. This was supposed to be Kale from League of Legends. The only thing I like about it's the sword, not gonna lie, but yeah. There's been a lot of progress over the years. It was slow progress, but it works. I will see here and learn clearly from the master. I mean, not quite, but close enough. The only thing I really know how to do is pretty much just practice and observe. That's probably the biggest skill, is the observation. Like we saw, you saw me sit here and try and figure out the face. I promise you, I swear to God, I've never drawn a Worgen face before. Well, a Worgen at all in my life. So this is the first. And this is how it went. Like, we learned together. Don't need boobs, thanks. Do-do-do-do. So yeah, my trick is just to refine sketches like a million times and get things to work the way they're supposed to. That's my trick. Okay. Ta-ta. I've been wanting to draw the Blanc for like a whole year. Yeah, there's still more that I want to draw, like really badly, but not quite there yet. You guys saw my Xalatath piece, right? That was the last piece that I did. Zally! Even though she's like ginormous. Like, the level of render on her is insane. But I still have a lot of in-progress pieces, things that I want to do, but we just haven't quite got there yet. Like, I'm still working on Alexstrasza. That's not it. That's the original sketch back in the day when I'm like, someday I want to draw this. Hold on, where did you go? Oh, Alex, are you on... I think she's in Procreate. Oh, you little bastard. Let me turn on my I'm turning my iPad. Yeah, there's a lot of things that after I get done with the commissions that then that's one of the things that I do here on Twitch. So if you guys are ever interested in like fan art, that kind of stuff, again, you're all in Discord. You'll find out soon enough. I let you guys vote on like what we'd work on next. Zali was the last one. So if you ever go back through like the voting tab and you see Zalatath and a bunch of others on there, those were the choices, I should say. Let me see. Neva. World of Warcraft. Yeah, there you go. We're very much not even close to being done with her, but... Okay, Discord, excuse me. So yeah, I try to always show you guys like what I'm working on in progress, but also, like that's why I post, this is our progress on Twitch stream, because sometimes we don't finish things on stream, but I want you guys to at least see how far we got. There's Alex, okay. Let me just move her over here. Excuse me. There we go. So this is our Alexstrasza at the moment. She's only had a little bit of rendering. Will you please just do what I want? Thank you. But this was in Procreate, but now we're switching everything from Procreate over here because, well, I prefer my Cintiq, so. It's nice to have something to start and, like, have my iPad for, like, when I'm in bed and I don't feel good. But, yeah. Yeah, so it's a lot. Oops, where did I just put her? Okay. There's a lot to do. She's not very big, which is why she's very pixelated. But that's, again, why I want to bring her over here. Let's see. What else do I have that's in progress that'll show you guys, like, how render crazy I am? Where's Phoenix? Phoenix. There are some that I started that they were terrible. If you guys want to see my very first digital piece ever, this was it. This is when I first got my Cintiq and I'm like, I don't know how good I am. I need to find out. I've always been good at faces. So everything else, we're getting there. So yeah. Let's see. Phoenix. I still want to show you guys the Phoenix because she's really cute. Like, she's cute. Like, you can tell where it's going, but she's not even there yet. We gotta finish her. Dark Phoenix. X-Men. Here we go. Oh, yeah, update, whatever. This is an in-progress piece, but, you know, working on it. I was trying to get particularly her face style details, that sort of thing, so... Yeah, you go away. And I try to keep steps. So yeah, here's my, again, my messy sketch, you guys. I promise you, I'm not a sketcher for this obvious reason. But you can tell I just keep refining. So this is why rendering is my favorite process, because I'm really good at it. So yeah. Anyways, any other questions? I kind of went off track there, I'm sorry. Okay, because what I want to do is merge these together. I don't need to sketch all the other details. We just did that. Oops, yes, I know. I am using the wrong button. Don't yell at me. But yeah, it's kind of like Callie this morning and Cole last night. Like, I'll even like be in the middle of a project and I'll think about it through the night, and then I'll wake up the next morning and be like, oh, you know what, like that was so not right, I gotta fix it. But you don't know what the problem is to begin with. You know, it's like sometimes like a hairline isn't right or something, etc., etc. So you're always trying to figure out what the problem is. but if you don't know how to solve the problem, it doesn't really help. So that's kind of the other thing too. Like I like problem solving. Call me Captain Distraction. Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, that's why usually when I'm in other people's streams and stuff, I don't always chat because I know as soon as I say something, I'm gonna distract people for like a good hour. It's just like I know the feeling. I know what it's like to be the distraction. Don't do it on purpose, but you know, it's not my fault that, you know, I have great conversation. But I'm also just a really good teacher. Again, I was not joking when I said my mother is an English teacher. She doesn't teach English anymore, but she is still a teacher. So I've been stuck in the. Trust me, I was so mad. I told her I would never ever teach, never in my life. And then I ended up teaching art and she was giggling and I'm like, what? She goes, you realize you said you would never teach anything at all. Never ever teach at all. I'm like, well, that's not my fault. Like, this was the job. I didn't know what the job was exactly, but, you know, they freaking had me go out to Louisiana and learn all the things, so I might as well. Besides, I'd never been paid to go to training before. That was definitely an experience. $500 to go and learn how to teach people to paint. It was great, you guys. And then we made like $17 an hour, which was big time buku. But, you know, it doesn't do very much when you only work like 6 hours a week. So that was really just not great in the end. That's why it's like, if you're gonna do something, do it yourself. Make your own YouTube. Do your own thing. It'll work way better. You zoom in on this. I want to get the. Something better in here. My boyfriend is a teacher and comes from an entire family of them. No art teachers, sadly. Or would it be better? Honestly, I don't think it really matters what they teach. But yeah, all teachers are essentially like the same person. It's hilarious. Like me with my mom. Never. Except for me, it was just I had seen how teaching is. Like people think that you're done when you it's like when you're going to school. You know, class is over, you leave for the day, therefore you're done. That is that's not how that works. So I didn't like the fact that she came home and was working while she was at home still. I'm just like, oh, and I had to help grade papers. That was my high school fucking job. It was great. I hated it. So yeah, I had no interest in teaching whatsoever. But still ended up doing it. Whatever. He's made me help him before. Yes, that you know. Also, I'm sorry. I legit did not even notice that the music isn't playing. My bad. But yeah, it's just like, oh my god. The amount of work that they really do, you guys. Once you find out, you're like, why? Why would you do this to yourself? at least in my mom's case, though, she really is a good teacher once she's not yelling. But that was just my experience. Yeah, she's really good about, like, if you can't learn something, the next step is to teach you how to do it a different way. So that's her version of doing it. So that's what got her through all that. This and this does not belong. Armor, armor, armor. He gets called before his alarm to wake up just to know kids won't be coming in. Yeah. Plus, I'm really not interested in getting up at 5 a.m. and going to work at 7. That's just not my thing. I am definitely I will get up at 9 a.m. We're going to start work at 10:30 and we're going to be done at 4. That's how my work schedule goes. And if anyone's interested in why I'm still cleaning up these lines, it's because they are all on one layer now, so we are about to get into color. I just want to clean up enough that everyone can see what the hell's going on.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Okay.
You know to check your sunroof
Let's...
first
Oh,
before
excuse
driving
me.
to the car wash.
Whoa, 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 no, 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 wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Plus, I feel like we're gonna get the dark bits in the color version of it anyway. Oh my god, she looks so good! I'm so excited. Alright. Also, I did this all in the absolute wrong sketch. I meant to do it with this brush that's nice and not janky, but whatever. Things happen, guys. Things just happen. And I also should probably not do that on the same bloody layer.
New official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball, #1, SeatGeek. SeatGeek's official partnership with MLB means you get real tickets real
There we
easily.
go.
And great deals are still available on last-minute tickets.
That way this can just be an overlay and change color as we go. Ta-ta.
Major League Baseball. Buy and sell
Look at them wiggly lines, but it's fine.
the most
We got it. We got it. We got it. What are we gonna do for you, background? You need to be something. Actually, I kind of like this pink that's back here. There, that way it still looks like a sunset of some kind. Hmm. I'm pretty much just blocking the whole silhouette in, so it's all one color. Then we'll just fix it up as we go. He also works in special education and seems to have so much work. Oh, yeah. That's a lot harder because you have to worry about IEPs and everything and making sure that they get what they deserve. not in a bad way. I'm not sure about where you are, but for us, California, USA, I've discovered that schools really don't like to give a lot of special education, like things that they, like it's their right to make, you know, make it easier for them to get through school. So it's like, it's really shitty, but whatever. But yeah, so my aunt is a special education teacher. My mom only did it for a year. It was kind of an emergency thing. So right now she's teaching, well, she's not even teaching. She's teaching the teachers. She's a TSA for continuation high school. And then before that was 4th grade. Before that was 1st grade. It's like she just bounces for whatever's needed. But she's taught in prison. Does that count? My mom has taught literally everything except college level. That's about where it's at. But I have a great aunt who just retired. She was my college help. She was an algebra professor. So great aunt, mom. Who else teaches? Oh, my great aunt was a professor, but also a mayor back in Arkansas. So, I mean, Jesus, I don't know. It was inevitable that the teaching part would come around for me. Say, Ghoul, do you stream at all? Like, is there any way that I can watch you do art, or do you just do it behind the scenes? Although, if you're not streaming, I recommend you do start streaming. I can't be nosy if you guys aren't streaming. I do not. I used to stream video games from time to time, but I would consider it when I get a little more comfortable. That's fair. If it helps too, I was never comfortable, like, doing this whole process. Like, you saw me go from, like, a real humanoid sketch to that. Like, I don't always want to stream when I'm, like, struggling. You're like, I don't want people to see me struggle. But, when I first started, I used to do the struggling part first. And then, like, say we were going to come on here and color this, I would have this base layer already done. And then our next step is where I would start for streaming. That way nobody could really watch me struggle, and it was easy. It was coloring after that point, so I totally get it. Even for reals, like I still don't always stream my struggles because I'm just not in the mood. I'm like, I'm not in the mood to have people watch me fuck all over with shit and be like, what are you doing? I'm doing what I fucking can. That's about it. Sketchy. I don't know what you're doing over here. Or was that part of the sketch right here? I think that was part of it. I don't know. We're rolling with it. But yeah, it's like, it's your stream. You do whatever the fuck you want. So that's just how I had to come to accept a lot of it too. Where it was like, I'm just gonna do what I want. No will. But yeah, typically commission stuff in general, I like to actually have like up. I know that does not make that any better, but I like the commission stuff where people can see me do the whole thing, because then it's like, see, this is me actually doing your commission, you know? It's not AI, it's not anything. This is literally just me having a good time. I don't think I've ever had a commission request where someone said, please don't stream it. Although I would assume if anyone ever came to me for like book covers or something, they probably would. They'd be like, this needs to be NDA, and I'd be like, okay. But I haven't hit that point yet. I just like individual character art at this point.
We have a degree for you at EDU. With over
There we
100
go.
programs to choose from, Azusa Pacific University has a path for everyone, including graduate degrees and certificates, adult-specific programs, and accelerated programs. Our small class sizes and flexible formats make sure your goals are always within reach. Tap the banner now to learn more.
𝐂𝐫𝐴G has been here for California farmers and their equipment for more than 100 years, bringing you the best customer support and genuine AGCO parts and service. Our
That's very nice. Thank you. I love these commercials. They're hilarious. Let me see. Yeah, I don't want people to watch me struggle with ugly sketches. Is that my BFO whip of the wonkiest eyes? And I definitely have to get started skipping that part. I've also never thought to have base sketches ready. Yeah, like you do it, in your private time, and then like once you go live, go live when you're ready, whether you're ready to just color something, be like, hey guys, we're coloring this today, or whatever, we're rendering this. Because yeah, it is a very toxic idea that, any of us who went to school for art or anything, like, first of all, you don't need school for art. You could just, I don't care what it is. If it's a skill, you can learn it. Period. A monkey can learn it. It's fine. Like, you don't need to have some fancy schooling. Some people like the school environment, and that's great for them, but yeah. But yeah, point being, not just because we can do art does not mean that we're good at everything. Like, I suck at perspective, I suck at a lot of things, but I'm about to do a graphic novel, so clearly I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna have to, because there's a lot of things coming for it, such as I'm gonna have to do like the environments, I'm gonna have to show like the locations. I can't just be a character artist and do a graphic novel. That's not how that works. So I have to learn how to do like comic type stuff where it's essentially like not like, it doesn't have to be comic specific. What's the one thing that I keep looking up every so often? Oh, storyboarding. It's like storyboarding. It's gonna be very crappy storyboarding, but there are some parts where I do have the intention of going in with like big illustrations, and the big illustrations are gonna look good, but everything else, it's not necessary for telling a story, so I'm learning what's necessary and what isn't. Plus, there are people who can't even draw that are doing comics, like, at all. Like, they're very wonky, but they can still tell a story. So it's like, well, you know what? I don't have to be perfect. Nobody else has to be perfect. Let's just fucking go. So yeah, I think that is literally the hardest part, is just the get your shit started, get up and go. But it does. It's all up to you. It's kind of like a personal. Are you ready? Oh, I don't know. Sometimes people like to be pushed, and sometimes we just want to be left alone. It just depends on how we feel about it at the time, I suppose. I've only been learning for a bit over a year. I must get better. Oh, wow, yeah. You've got a long way to go. You have, well, even me. Like I said, I've already been doing this most of my life. Does it look like I'm anywhere near, like, where I want to be? No, but that's all you can do, is just keep going. You can't go backwards, so you might as well go forwards. And there's always something, too. I feel like every time I do get, like, a particular commission, there's something specific that I have to learn. Like, I'm trying to think here. Let me go back to Zally, because there was a lot in Zally. I'm really disappointed that I didn't, like, make a whole video on it. Backgrounds, for one. This was my very first attempt at an actual background. What else? Learning to draw things that they may be in-game, but you need to draw them on your own. So the void, for sure. I learned perspective on how to do these hanging banners. That was a fucking nightmare. I had to use... actually, I'll say for anyone who doesn't know what it looks like, I used the actual symbol right here of the Void Elves. Here's the hanging lanterns, here's the little bits at the bottom, here's the top, to design a chair or a throne. Like, that was completely my first time having to take something that already existed and make it into my own. That was a thing. Actually, let me pull up Zally at the beginning. Let me show you guys the sketch, okay? You need to see the actual processes here. Zal... Was this the one? It's very big, so excuse the minute here. Like right now, my big thing is I'm trying really hard to remember to keep my light and shadow done correctly. So that's a thing. All right, let's see. Steps. Holy jeebus. All right. Let's see. Let's get really close. Now in reverse. Specifically the face. Notice the face. Yeah. Look at that elongated face. Usually, I have to build... There we go, that's some of it as we still go back. And there's that. This is the original sketch. Ta-da! But yeah, Oh, that's too zoomed in. There we go. There was no way. Like, it used to be that I had to get a really good sketch before I could even do a good render of a piece. But seriously, look at her face. We'll jump a few just to show you how she progressed. It was awful, okay? Where is it where I add the line art back? Come on. Oh, there we go. Right here is still kind of junky. The hair was awful. Then I actually had to look it up. We darkened the eyes a bit, moved things around, and redid the hair. And that's when it finally was like, okay, this is a real piece. Ta-da. Let me go put all those layers back. Excuse me. It was a lot of steps. It was a big process, guys. So yeah. Nothing starts out amazing. I will tell you that right now. I don't care who it is. Nothing starts out amazing. Actually, no, I take it back. Maybe Illyria's stuff starts out really amazing. I really love watching her, but still. As far as I know, everybody needs time. How much time, though, is definitely a factor of skill and how long you've been doing stuff. But also for the Xalatath piece, I took my time. I didn't have a deadline. It wasn't a commission. It was just fan art that I personally wanted to do, and everybody voted on, so I just went for it. But I was like, if I'm gonna do this piece, I'm gonna do my absolute best. Actually, here's another good example for you, Ghoul. Let me see. This is probably the best example. It's not Vel... Where did I put it? That's a good question. Is it in finished characters? Where did she go? I did a piece for my boyfriend forever ago, and I think it's still my best, but I can't remember for the life of me how I did it. Yeah, well, honestly... Oh, you're still learning Clip. Oh, okay.
Some people just know they can...
You need to shush. Yeah, I use Photoshop. I've tried Clip. It just... I just can't. I don't have time to learn a whole new program. So, let's see. Illustration... Yeah, aside from the mermaid, it takes a year to learn a program. Like, really know a program. So... Where are you? World of Warcraft, maybe? That would make sense. Nope. All these people, but not mine. This is what happens when I have to keep track of my own shit. See, I haven't done my own shit in forever. So yeah, I did my paladin. I did as the best that I could. It was about a year after I'd learned Photoshop. And I wanted to see kind of like how far I came, right? From the mermaid. Let's see. So oh, here we are. This and this. So I sent this picture. This was the best I could do with the armor that I had. I believe it was Legion time frame because the background is definitely Legion. Anyway, this was the best I could do. There were certain things I'm good at. I'm good at rendering metal. I can tell you that right now. I'm good with skin. I can tell you that right now. And this was, again, one of those things where I had to add features, so I wasn't really good at changing. The chest is about approximate size, but it took a while to get the proportions right. And then, you know, just in general, like how good am I if I zoom in on things? I wasn't very good at drawing noses, so you can tell the nose is kind of very basic. I also, again, did not know how to make that happen with, here's the music back, with like a drawn eye, right? So I was like, how do I make this work? So this one was done, oh, let me check the file. Final, when were you done? There's always a date on you. Where's the date? Properties. December 18th. Oh, okay. Holy shit. I created this file December 18th, 2019. Very fancy. So 2019. Here's 2019. And then I decided to do Asana again in 2021. Is that when that one is? When is this one? No, this is 2024. I lied. At the very beginning of 2024. Or at the end. It was the end of 2023, 2024. Same character, but in Procreate as well. But then just to see how far I came as far as like, well, posing and what am I gonna do with it? But this one is definitely my favorite because it's a little more dynamic. And that braid was harder than hell. I'm gonna tell you right now, just trying to orient, again, perspective, trying to get it to turn, how to make it look right. That was the hardest part of this whole piece. But it was nice having to go back and like redraw something too. So 2019, 2024, 2019, 2024. So yeah, everything changes. The way you do stuff. Like even I've noticed like now, this is why I offered the half body sketches, because I didn't do this before. I just started doing it where I would sketch and now I just start rendering on top. This is very new for me. I just started doing this a few months ago. So actually, no, I think this month, October. I don't know. I did it when I made 𝐂𝐫𝐨𝑧 piece. I still need to finish 𝐂𝐫𝐨𝑧 piece, but still. This is a first. The braids already confuse me enough. You want to know a hack for that? I got a hack for you. Okay. Do a heart. Do a heart. Do a heart. Do a heart. And then make your line come down, 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 down. Slightly crooked, of course. Actually, here, this would help if I made it, like, darker. Nope, you're not helping. Okay, let's do this. Dee-dee-dee-dee. So yeah, just do hearts, and then do a line through your heart. But make it, you know, kind of in that direction, so that all you have to do, okay, afterwards, come here, you little booger, is then do your hair, where you're like, okay, see, this is hair, and this is what it does, and it's going down, woo! So, but the only thing is your hearts, when you adjust them, you go up. So, do your heart, but then you erase, and erase, and erase, and erase. So you can see what you're doing with it as you go. Okay. Ta-da! That's my hack, but it only works going this way. And then when people use like braid brushes, it's the same thing. It's all still straight down. So I had to learn like this 3-line thing for like changing where it went, keeping my middle in the middle line. And oh, trust me, it was rough. It was rough, but we got it eventually. I know, isn't that helpful? That's what I just did up here for these braids too. I'm like, I don't need the whole braid, I just need little sides of the hearts. That's all you need. You don't need the whole thing. You gotta learn the tricks, girl. But this is also why I do this on Twitch and whatnot, because it's like, maybe I know something that somebody else doesn't. You know, you can always learn by just watching people do what they love, and I love art. Ad starts in 2 minutes, by the way, guys. I do appreciate you guys putting up with that. I'm just glad I have a thing now that tells you guys when it's coming, too. That's nice. I worked so hard! Yeah, I'm not very good with, like, bots and making things do things, so... Slowly. Upgrading stream, but, you know, how best to do things. Simple. One step at a time. I must look for a bit and shower before this coloring. Oh yeah, no worries. Hopefully that helps. Say, hell, we gotta have lunch at some time, guys. I haven't even thought about it, but since I had breakfast, I wasn't all that hungry. What? All right, 1 minute for ad. As this ad comes up, I'm gonna go ahead and go on break. And I'm gonna look for something to eat. So do not be surprised when you come back and there is an ad break. Or not ad break, a break. An eating break. Do. All right, ad break has started. If you did not get an ad break, haha, you get to be special. But I'm gonna finish with this fur piece right here. And food, nami time. Nami time. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, I'm still on break, but I have a very large meal and it's very hot and I gotta wait for it to cool down. So I'm just gonna chat with you guys while I'm sitting here. Hopefully you're okay with that. Oh, goodness. Also, let me see. Oh, how dare you. You know, I like when things are constantly updated because you know they're constantly working, but seriously, Twitch, stop updating my freaking app like 20 times. Like 3 times a week. It's crazy. And for anyone curious, I made Chinese food, so I've got chicken fried rice at the moment. and sweet and sour chicken. So, yeah. Okay, you know what? You aren't even working at all. What's the point of you if you're not going to work? I think I need to triple check Twitch. Let's say, because I think Illyria is going online right now, but I don't know. Shut up. She is doing art. Okay. Drawing Party Girl from 7 Days to Die. Who the hell is that? I don't even know who that is. Oh! It's pretty good looking, though, if you guys are interested in checking her out. She is live. I do absolutely love her work. Also, I need some of you guys to start thinking about journal stuff. For those of you that are a part of Discord, you know there's a journal section. I have done some journal spreads. I haven't done a whole lot, but I am working on a solid journal for next year. So we're going to have talks about, let me think, themes, spreads, those sorts of things. I have a really good list of what I like, but for the giveaway journal, I'm wondering what other things we should add, other things that I haven't thought of that other people like to keep track of. So don't be afraid to post in there and be like, hey, try this. I already did some color swatching in the pages just to see how it works. I'm telling you guys, if you want pages that don't bleed through, you need to get 180 GSM. Not 160, 180. It is legitimately like the best paper I've ever seen. I don't know if it makes a difference that it's on bamboo paper, but whatever. It's there and it's a thing. So one of the things Grandma was working on is she's been in her hobby room, her craft room, and she's been making Halloween cards. So she sent me some pictures. Oh, sorry, that's hot. Wow. She sent me some pictures of some that she's done. And they are cute as hell. Let me see. She's got one that's just a candle, but it's a black candle, and it says beware on top. The other one's got like a cauldron with some spiders on it and a cat next to it, and it goes, "What's brewing?" Then there's the typical trick-or-treat. It's got a graveyard, Halloween, ghosties, and jack-o'-lanterns. This one I absolutely love. It's got a witch's hat and a broomstick, but it's like a title, like a label. It looks like, the whole thing looks like a label, and it says Witch's Brew, genuine quality. So that's awesome. And then the one she made for my mom has the witch flying over, you know, across the moon, and in really, really big sorry, in really, really big letters, it says, "Yeah, baby." Oh my god. Absolutely hilarious. So in case you ever wonder where that creativity comes from, it's probably grandma. Hmm. Ooh. So what's everybody's plans for this weekend? Anybody even have plans for the weekend? For me, I think it's just going to be a lot of gaming. But social gaming, doing stuff with other people. So that'd be nice. And I didn't even realize it was so late. So, we started late, so no worries. We'll be working on this thing pretty much. Yeah, I was like, all night? Yeah, all night. I would really like to just get it finished completely. I keep finding I spend way too much time on things. But I can't help it. They're just so awesome. Okay, I am officially done, but I'm gonna go put my stuff in the sink, so I'll be right back after my cleaning. Sorry, and we got a drink, because apparently I was running out of drink and I had no idea. Hum 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 hum. Okay, more color in the sketchy sketch. Why did I get rid of that? Okay. That can go away. I better name these layers or I'm going to accidentally delete something. Boy. Okay, let's see here. Anything leather. Okay. Darker hair. Oh, I suppose I'll still need leather anyway. Right here. Leathery hair ties. Makes sense. Alright, music, where'd you go? There we go. Alright, some things are going to be lighter than others. So I suppose we'll start there.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first before driving through the car wash.
Yeah. What direction does the fur go? That's what I need. Oh. I have returned clean and ready to work. Welcome back. Honestly, let's just do this and I'll paint over it. Layers. This needs to come down. Let's see. That looks about right. So what are you working on now, Ghoulie? Still princesses for now. Because I'm permanently distracted. You can't possibly be me. That is just impossible. I was gonna say fur direction. Where are we going here? Oh, what am I missing? Just about to color and render-ish some skin. My first was for a couple, and it took me until last night to finish. Oh yeah, like, that's why I usually don't do. I'm like, 2 people is 2 commissions. Yeah, I don't care how big the fucking piece or small the piece is. No, just little busts that shouldn't take too long. Nice. Oh, that question now. Oh, thank you. I'm getting there. I still have to render it a little bit, but I got really caught up on oh shit for I'm better at like real painting fur, but like trying to make it work on like a humanoid-ish body is a little still way too new for me, so I'm like, oh, I'm figuring it out. But yeah, we are getting there. I also need to experiment with some painting, but looking through brushes is stressful. Yeah, no, like that's the best time to do it. Just like once in a while. Yeah. Like you don't need to like have the exact stuff. Just try a few brushes, see if you like what it's giving you, and if you don't, then no worries. Just ignore it and keep doing what you were doing before. But yeah, I don't use too many other brushes unless it's something specific like sparkles, clouds, shit that there's no fucking way I'm gonna paint that all like by myself. No way. Oh, that works a little better. Put you on top of there. What's that? Oh, eyes. Oh yeah, we didn't have that. She had gloves on, so we're gonna have to wing it. Oh. This can go on top of the sketch. Do, 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 do. Don't be weird. Here we go. Oh, we didn't do the fuzzy furry thing. I can totally add that though. That's a lot. Okay. Hmm.
Now batting, your new official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball, #1, SeatGeek. SeatGeek's official partnership with MLB means you get real tickets real easily. Or download the SeatGeek app to check out over 70,000 upcoming concerts, sports, festivals, and more near you. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball. Buy and sell tickets to MLB games on SeatGeek. The most disruptive idea in ticketing, a ticket that works. Download the app today and expect the expected. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save, because nobody likes having to choose. It's like being outdoorsy and indoorsy.
Nothing like the great outdoors, except heading inside to watch a movie.
Or like being healthy and indulgent.
That one is a good commercial, though. I agree. I am both outdoorsy and indoorsy.
Savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, new and existing customers can get the Samsung Galaxy S24 on us.
Sam Hunt, live in concert. Coming to Yamaval Theater October 24th.
This needs to be under here.
Sam Hunt Live. Tickets on sale now at YamavalTheater.com. Don't miss Sam Hunt live in concert. October 24th, Yamaval Theater.
Oops. This button. Oy, oy, oy. Oops, whoops, whoops, whoops. Don't want it that. Well done. Hi, Ahsoka. What are you doing? Hi, Ahsoka. What do you want, baby? She doesn't even know what she wants. Lovely. Very funny. Good enough, I suppose, for that part, because I have no idea. Boop.
Sam Hunt, live in concert. Coming to 𝐬𝐬𝐃 Theater October 24th. Sam Hunt Live. Tickets on sale now at 𝐬𝐬𝐃𝐫𝐨𝐰𝐧.com. Don't miss Sam Hunt live in concert. October 24th, 𝐬𝐬𝐃 Theater.
Now batting, your new official
What
ticket
else
marketplace
can I do for
baseball.
this one? Oh, hair.
SeatGeek's official
Hair would be
partnership
nice.
with MLB means you get real tickets real easily. Or download the SeatGeek app to check out over 70,000 upcoming concerts, sports, festivals, and more near you. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball. Buy and sell tickets to MLB games on SeatGeek, the most disruptive idea in ticketing, a ticket that works. Download the app today and expect the expected. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Ay, ay, ay. What do you guys think? Feel like it's a whole hell of a lot. Might need to do a bit of rounding off with this. Makes this triple tone a little easier. But other than that, yeah. I'm pretty impressed with that. Yoicks. Yeah, that's that. This on top, just to be sure. Okay. I think that is it because I honestly don't know how much I can add to that. That was a lot of armor and I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get. Oh yeah. Oh, no, still have to save. No, this is what I need. And then a small size for everyone else. Socials. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get this posted. I can now post this entirely. Actually, I should triple check the name too. How does spell? Okay. Right here. Ta-ta. Open file, please. Come on, computer. You can think about it. It's not hard. Not bad. Finished about right on time, too. Lovely. Oh my goodness. Oh, Luan, I'm so happy to see you. Hold on, let me pull it back up. Embroidery, no, I'm not AFK. I'm just finishing up some stuff because I had a bunch of commissions over the weekend, or week, I should say. So we just finished my very first Worgen. I've never drawn a Worgen before, and this is Jacqueline. Void Raid! Hello. How's it going? Welcome on in. Oh, thank you. Let me see here. Let me see if I can show you guys the others. All the things that I'm opening. Let's see. And then this morning we finished this one. This one was a little unique for me, but oh, I didn't even open the big one. Hold on. It doesn't work like that, Vel. You can't zoom in if you don't open the big one. There we go. So it was a nice half body kind of stuff. Let's see. And then before that was this guy. I got really lucky with paladins, or paladin-like stuff, so it was a lot of fun. Oops, that's not the button I'm looking for. And then the very first one we did was this guy. And he was pretty cool. He had some super shiny, sparkly bits about him. And then some glowy bits. Tattoos, but you know, can't see it when you're wearing armor, but very nice. So yeah, we've been working really, really hard. Thank you. I love the reference too. God, I can't remember the name of it. Taking broken pottery. Oh, yes, the Japanese version of it. Yeah. Filling it with gold, yeah, so that it's beautiful. That's, yeah, I know what you mean. I love that too. Love the glow. I know. That's why when I saw him, that was my first one. I was like, excuse me, glowy stuff? Yeah, yes, please. And then Mr. Paladin dude here, who was handsome as hell. And this is the woman. She wanted the Halo thing. I didn't know if I would understand her at first, so I had to triple check. And then this one, I was like, I don't know what to do with a Worgen, but I did pretty good. I thought it was adorable. Void Ray. Hi. Thank you guys for the follow. So yeah, I'm just now getting around to posting it because it was an event, so I'm posting it in their Discord, and I'm giving the full-size versions to the people who commissioned me. So these 4 are officially finished, but I still have, actually, if you look at my slots, I finished my deadline. Everything that's left for the additional comms on the left there, that's what I'm still working on. So, yes. There we go. Get all of these to the people that they belong to. Okay. Oh my god. Oh yeah, definitely. That's why those 4 slots in particular were the only ones that I was offering for the event. That one had a deadline of today, because that was, when did we start? Monday and Tuesday? So yeah. So it's not bad. It's practically a commission a day. But everybody else, I was like, y'all gonna have to wait, but it's okay. So yeah, we'll be doing Raid tomorrow. And then Sunday, I think I'm hanging out with Ely. We're doing some in-game World of Warcraft stuff. So we'll start back up on commissions on next Monday. So trust me, I've got a whole weekend to myself. I'm very excited. What about you? What are your plans? I legit haven't even been book reading. We're finally reading another, we're reading Shadows Rising, a Warcraft book, but we haven't read it in like 2 weeks. Because I got busy. I'm bad at raiding. Oh no, not at all. I honestly, like, I never even have time to raid anybody anymore. So if I can raid, it's cool. But like, otherwise, I'm just like, yeah, raid, let's go. Woo! I'm just as bad, I swear. I need to figure out what to do for tomorrow. What do you mean? You have any games on your list? Like, we were doing, or at least trying to do spooky games for October. Other than that, just kind of vibing, doing content on occasion. Yeah. So are you still working on the vampire stuff? I don't know. I just remember you fenced in poor Captain and left him with a blood fountain. That was where I left off. I just have too many games on my list. I'm trying to do spooky stuff. Got plans. Okay, cool. Cool. I hope so. I could totally continue that, yeah. That's one of the things that I'm, like, excited about with all the commissions. It's like, usually I don't hurry and do commissions. So, like, this one took a long time because it's stylized. Like, look at the hair. Look at the hair. It's gorgeous. It's very stylized, very specific lines. But then, like, these guys, I was like, just so you know, you're gonna get, like, some scratchy ass, like, sketchy shit. Like, look at these lines don't even match up. But I was like, I can do them really, really sketchy for half bodies, and we can do, like, really fancy portraits. But at least for these ones, it was mostly the half bodies. Now I think I have another half body. I have a portrait. Oh no. Yeah, no, portrait, half body. So I don't know, it's kind of 50-50. It's very even. Other than that, I've been working on, like, trying to get my journal stuff done. I bought a brand new journal. I had to color swatch, you know, test the pages. Which, by the way, if anyone ever does journaling and you don't want paper that bleeds, 180 GSM. Not 160, 180. That is the fancy prancy magic number to not let your ink bleed to the other side. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, yeah, these guys, luckily, it was an in-game event, so it was all in-game stuff, but yeah. Other than that, I am currently taking commissions because I'm broke. I didn't mean to be broke, but, you know, it happens. I mean, it is not my fault that groceries are expensive. I'm just gonna say that right now. I have to remember that. Yes, 180 GSM. But yeah, at some point, I'll have to stream. I've got a few different things to stream. I've got crochet stuff I have to finish. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I do at least have to finish the video of it because I was doing it on video first. But yeah, then I have the journal stuff, so I'm gonna have to get on. I'm trying to think. Like, nobody really talks a lot in the journal section of my Discord, but for sure, like, people do like when I do the journaling stuff. So sometimes I get people to give me themes. I need to kind of do a stream and just chat with people and see how people feel about different spreads and stuff, like all the things that they would want in a journal. Because I've got another one to do that's a giveaway one for next year, but I gotta make it first. We gotta get there. Oh, sorry. Ignore that. Shut up, you stupid fake music. That's not really music or an advertisement. Yeah, other than that, we're finally doing Tomb Raider 2 for the remastered. I don't know how far in we are. We're like 2 or 4 levels in. So we still have to do that. I have Hogwarts Legacy still. That's kind of like spooky-ish. Oh, that reminds me, you guys. I do have, because I was looking at a new game because we were going through other stuff. We just did Deliver Us Mars. This one is called Tandem, A Tale of Shadows. Not gonna lie, it looks fucking hard as shit, but it also looks very fun, so who knows. We'll get around to the games, like, in between getting all these commissions done. I just kind of want to get them all done ASAP because everybody has paid. So I'm like, you know, if everybody's paid up, I'd rather just try to get it done as soon as possible. But when I'm forced to break, gaming time for sure. I think I can change the size of this. Hold on. Sorry. I have a lot of weird things. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. I still have 2 half bodies and 3 portraits. That's not bad. No worries. Go for it. Oh, there won't be much to lurk. I'm about to leave too, so I gotta find me somebody to raid as well. No sneaks. But I do appreciate the support and the raid. I love you so much. Actually, I'm bad at this too here. For anyone following me, Lil is super fucking amazing. You need to go give her a follow. She plays really cool games. She does book reading as well. I don't know. I've been following her for a long time. That's all I could tell you. But she is seriously amazing. You guys will love her VTuber model. She's gorgeous. And again, if you love the Void, this is the place to be. Follow her. Yeah, it's so true. I loved you so much. Okay, let's see. Question is, who's on but doing something that, like, I feel safe leaving you guys with? That's a good question. I'll tell you what, because I was talking about Illyria earlier, I'm going to leave you guys with Illyria. She is an amazing artist. You can watch her work on her bits. Oops. I know how to do this. / raid. I don't have a raid thing either, you know? So just go over and lurk. It's the best way to go. Now let me triple check and make sure I actually spelled that right, because I swear if I try this, I'll always do this wrong. But I will see you guys another time. Like I said, I don't know what or if I'll be streaming at all this weekend. If it's interesting, I will try. Otherwise, I will see you guys Monday for sure. So, thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you being here. Especially anyone who hung out with me literally all day. You're a trooper. I love you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.